Hey everyone, welcome back into a Thursday night edition of Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again talking about the weather. And it was a beautiful day across the interior except for some really cold temperatures. The low this morning in Fairbanks, 17 below, but I'm sure it was much colder in the low-lying areas around the Badger Road area in the Goldstream Valley. We'll talk more weather in just a little bit. Our photograph night sent in by Sharon Stevens. Winter scene along Badger Road. A beautiful shot there, nice colors. And again, as always, if you have a photograph to share, send it to photos at ktvf11.com. And again, a reminder, our Fab Photo Calendar is out free at many locations across the Fairbanks viewing area. And you can just go to our website, webcenter11.com, to the lifestyle section, check it out, and you'll find exactly where you can find one and pick one up for a stocking stuffer, if nothing else. Numbers today, 5 below for the high. The low last night's, like I said, 17 below. Record high 41 in 1976. Record low 36 below in 1989. Your sunrise and sunset 6 hours and 38 minutes. And before we go any farther, we have to pass along. There is a stage 1 alert for the North Pole area and a stage 3 alert for the Fairbanks area. What's it mean? Well, it means in North Pole, no fuel burning appliances are allowed. Wood stoves, pellet stoves, any kind of burning appliance, you have to keep that in mind. In Fairbanks, the ban is voluntary, and the alerts are until 5 p.m. tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Here's our satellite and radar. One area of low pressure moving across the Gulf, bringing lots of rain to southeast Alaska. The rest of the state looking pretty good. You can see just a few scattered showers across the Cook Inlet, and another system moving across the Bering Straits, and that's about it. As far as our map is concerned, rain is falling around Juneau, 40 degrees there, 43 at Ketchikan. Just foggy and cloudy conditions at Anchorage, Kodiak 34, Cold Bay at cloudy skies and 30. Up and down the west coast, 22 and 21 at Nome and Bethel. 2 degrees below zero at Barrow and 9 above at Fort Yukon. Lower 48 weather, look at the storminess going on. Once again, this storm system here is one that brought just all kinds of havoc to much of the Midwest yesterday. Another storm system moving ashore, bringing lots of rain to the Pacific Northwest. Meanwhile, this wind conditions that are with this system over the Great Lakes is causing power outages, travel disruption, large waves in the Great Lakes, and lakeshore flooding. And that's going to slowly wind on down. And as far as the jet stream, it's going to remain well to the north, as you can see, which means warmer temperatures across the Central Plains, more rain over the Pacific Northwest, and maybe some chilly conditions over the Northeast. Okay, time once again for our kids' weather. And this week we've been talking with the kids from Ladd Elementary School. But tonight, here's the teacher with an interesting weather fact.
Hello, my name is Miss Minert, and this is my 4th grade class here at Ladd Elementary School. And we have a weather fact to share with you. Class, did you know that there is so much water in the atmosphere that if it fell as rain, it could fill enough buckets to reach from the earth to the sun 57 million times.
And again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather each night. Next week, we'll be visiting with the classes from Nordale Elementary School. Our forecast for tomorrow for Alaska, for the northern sections, cloudy skies at Barrow, a few flurries in the Fort Yukon area, some snow in Nome. Here in the interior, a few flurries off and on for the Fairbanks and Healy areas with periods of light snow at Delta Junction, maybe an inch at the most. Over southeast Alaska, the rains will continue right on from Juneau southward to Ketchikan, while over to the southwest part of the state, we'll be looking at snow showers in Cold Bay, mostly cloudy skies at Bethel, but windy conditions for Kodiak Island. And talk about your winds. Over Valdez, they're looking for winds gusting as high as 50 miles per hour, but sunny skies expected in Anchorage and Homer. And it is a Thursday night, which means it's time for our road conditions, brought to you by Jose Body and Paint and Mongold Insurance. Lynn Dalton Elliott Highway, drifting snow, patchy ice spots, and some snow-packed road. On the Steeson-Richardson Highway, blowing snow at the higher elevations, icy patches, snow on the road. And you see the pattern here, drifting snow and snow on the road for the Parks Highway, icy patches, so it's just downright skiddy. Is there such a word as that? It could be skidding if you're not driving carefully. But anyway, keep that in mind. And that is our road conditions for tonight. Okay, our forecast for tonight, scattered clouds, some patchy fog, and cold temperatures, 11 degrees below zero. Tomorrow's forecast, 2 below for the high. That's the high. And a patchy fog and a few flurries here and there. The extended forecast, temperatures bottoming out on Sunday night and Monday night. As you can see, 23 and 25 below, with daytime highs 12 below. That's the high. And the temperatures will slowly warm back up again by Wednesday, believe it or not. and even the long range is looking at warmer temperatures by this time next week. But for right now, we got to tough it out with these cold temperatures.